Hi guys, welcome to Bookaholic 15. Today's video is going to be a book review, not a long one since I did do a written review for you guys, so if you want one that's more in detail with no spoilers, then please go and look in the description. I will leave the link to my blog, to that blog post, and the book I'm reviewing is The Funnyman by Sophia Whitmore. This book was sent to me in ebook form by the author to give a honest review. Basically, this book is centered around gods and shadow monsters, and I'm going to read you the blurb of the book so you can kind of get an idea what I knew going into this book. It isn't a laughing matter when Diana starts to see things in the mist which other people don't. Monsters, gods, and deadly shadows. Yet now she sees another thing, the world of impetus, a reality where the humans are enslaved and the once beautiful gods are actually tyrants. Diana must find a way to escape before the exiled King Fear, a vengeful murderer, hunts Diana down to get back something she stole from him. But will her growing feelings for the Prince Isaac, the oddly sullen god of comedy, draw her into an all-out war? So I wasn't too sure how the story was going to go, or, how quick the story was going to move, but I found myself, I think it's about like chapter 3, and we're already pretty much starting into the storyline, which I loved. There was no unnecessary long chapters. It wasn't boring. The book isn't long. It is, I think, 160 something pages long. I will put the number here right now so you can know how many pages there is in this book. And pretty much, I just read this in a day because I was obsessed. I ended up finding myself just any spare time I wanted to read this book. So we start off, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but we start off meeting Diana, and we kind of meet how her family life is. We don't really meet her parents. It's sort of like a weird sort of thing, but you kind of get how her family life is. And at first I didn't know if I was going to like her. She seemed a bit crazy, and I didn't really feel like she acted her age because we don't exactly know her age. I want to say she's either 16 from anywhere up to like maybe 18. But at first I was kind of confused and I just found her a bit nutty. But as we got through the book, I really felt like the character development was really good, and I felt like she got better and better as we kept reading, and I feel like I understood her more and I liked her more. So, I found that character Diana, who is the main character, very good. Then we also have another main character, which is Prince Isaac. I think that's how you say his name. And we meet him quite near the start, I think in like chapter 3 or 4. He's brought in, he is the god of comedy, he's a prince, his father is like the king of everything, and they're pretty soon put in a situation where they're together and, there's no way out of it kind of thing, and I really, really enjoyed it. He's very funny. I love how he almost juxtaposing himself, where he's the god of comedy, yet he himself is not happy and laughing all the time and finding everything funny, which I found really interesting. Then we also have Fia, who is someone I don't want to talk too much about because Fia is someone that we meet right at the start, but we gradually get to know all of the twists and turns about Fia and the personality and everything. So Fia is also a god, and at the start you just find out he's very hell-bent on getting a girl. He wants a girl, and he is taking girls and he is sucking the life out of them if they aren't the right girl, and we do not know why he wants this girl. We don't know who this girl is, and basically we find out from the start that's what he's doing. And I felt Fia was just so amazingly crafted. I feel like we really get to know the character, but in a really good pace. Then we have Basel, I think it's Basel, I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce the name, and he is Diana's best friend. I didn't like him that much. I found him kind of irritating sometimes, and I found some of the things he didn't really make sense, and sometimes situations I feel like if he had done that or hadn't done that, it would not make any difference to the story. So I felt sometimes there was some unnecessary scenes with him, and I didn't really want to read from what was going on with him because there's different sort of points of view, I'd say, because sometimes we're following one character, then we're following another in another chapter. So I really liked that aspect of it, kept it really interesting, and kept you wanting to know more about each character. So I found that it wasn't just the main character that was important in this story. I found there was all of the characters. They all fitted together like a puzzle, and I found that really, really interesting. Sophia did such a good job in crafting this world, but also not going too much in detail into this world and leaving out the story. I also found there was many twists and turns near the end, and I found myself not seeing these twists until they literally kicked me in the face, and I even quoted that from my blog because I literally did not see them coming until it was literally right there, and I was like, how did I not see this? So there's so many twists and turns I found were really good. And overall, I think this book is a really, really good book. Especially, it's one of the best, I did say this, one of the best ebooks that I've read in a while, because I absolutely really, really loved it. It is out now, it's on Kindle. I will leave a link in the description to the US Amazon and the UK Amazon, so you guys can go and buy this now, or even try a sample to see if you like it. It's a really good book, and I don't even think it's that expensive on Kindle either, so definitely go check that book out. Overall, I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!